Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is daughter is in special ed. Baby, and who said that? The scripture comes from the ladder of Jacob, 7 and 4. And then comes the expected one, whose path will be perceived by no man. Then the earth will rejoice because it has received the glory of heaven. That which was above will be below. So here's the message. God said for someone that you are not like other people. And see, it's going to be understanding that a lot of people may gather together and feel like this video resonates with them because the scripture is saying as above, so below. And that's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of meaning like, it's not intended for you to be. It's not intended for everyone to be the same. Everybody is not going to have the same job. Everybody is not going to have the same hair color. Everybody is not going to like the same things. Everybody is not going to be friends with the same people. Everybody is not going to be, I just feel like everybody is different and it's supposed to be that way. And for whoever this is for, you may have to deal with someone trying to say that it's something wrong with you because you are not like them. And I feel like in reality, I'm not the type of person, I ain't finna make fun of nobody because everybody has their own gifts and talents and things, etc. Okay. Now, as someone that did not take any kind of special ed classes, it would be offensive for somebody to try to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because don't put me in a box that I don't fit in. And I feel like maybe for someone, that's what someone was trying to do. Like they was trying to say that you have some kind of mental disabilities or something like that. In reality, I do agree with the fact that I am disabled as far as my ankle and my knee goes. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm good. 100. Okay, to my enemies' despair, demise, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know they are not happy about that, but in reality, because people didn't try to put stuff in my food and my drink so many times. But baby, I'm still good. And I feel like, yeah, that's the message for whoever this is for. God says somebody is trying to say that you mentally is something wrong with you, or you had taken slow classes, like you were slow in class or something. Like in reality, no, this is someone. God says somebody you excel. I know I did because I was taking what are they called, the advanced math classes all throughout middle school and high school. I ain't even really have to take a math for my senior year, but I took one anyway. But anyways, serious. Low key, my senior year, I only needed to pass 2 classes. All the rest of the classes on my roster, I didn't even need to take them, which is why I had a ball. Okay. A ball, baby. I sure did. I earned it, baby. I worked hard. I only had 2 classes. A lot of people was like, why you ain't just go to summer school? But why would I do that when I could play all season? And the classes was dance, because I was on the dance team, so obviously I gotta pass that. The other one was English, and the English teacher told us as long as you are knitting or crocheting in this class, you will get 100 for this year. Baby, I was knitting, ironically, my godson a blanket throughout the whole year. And baby, I don't know if he still got it or not, because me and his mama fell out, but I did. I sat there my whole senior year knitting my godson baby blanket. It was so cute. And it was like one of those little soft, fluffy, yeah. Baby, yes, that's what my senior year was like. All the other teachers knew I didn't even need that class. I would come in and they would be like, girl, I got you. You can go. I know it ain't like that no more. Okay, okay. Anyways, That's the message. God says somebody is like, you're slow, or it's something wrong with you, or it's this, that, and the third. First of all, I can't stand when people say stuff like this, because there are people that do have those kind of disabilities. And it's like, just because you don't have the disability that they have doesn't mean that you better than them. Simultaneously, if somebody doesn't have that disability, you basically trying to put that up on them is not only a slap in the face to the person that you lying on, but it's also a slap in the face to people that really do have that going on, because that ain't right now. That's wicked. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like when it comes down to it, if you do have some type of mental disability, why in the world would you lie about it? Who would pretend as if they don't have one? As many people as it is, they literally, like, their whole social media profile is about their mental disability. Why would anybody sit around and say, when it's really, you know what I'm saying, the opposite? You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody has some other kind of disability, why would they lie and try to pretend as if they don't? And you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, who is this acting like they are, what is it, like a police officer or something like that? Like, I don't know. They don't do the same things I do. They don't drink coffee like I do. They don't do this like I do. Something wrong with them. It's something wrong with them. No, it's something wrong with you, because for some reason you think that everybody is supposed to be exactly the same. And it's not. That's not how it is. Everybody ain't gonna drink coffee. And even with that, there are so many different ways to drink coffee in the morning. Like, I don't drink coffee per se. I like tea. But you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not alone in that. I know it's like billions of people that like tea just like I do. And just like it's billions of people that like coffee. It's a bunch of people that like they coffee with nothing in it. They like coffee with creamer. They like coffee with this, that, and the third. Some people add chocolate. Some people add caramel and all kind of stuff. Baby, do your thing. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, that's just like tea. Some people like sugar. They add milk. They eat like sweet things with their tea. Not me. Okay, my tea be harsh because I add straight like herbs. Okay, and I want them straight. I don't add no sugar. I don't let it cool off. We ain't add no strawberries, none of that. We gonna take, you know what I'm saying? But it did take me a while to get to like where I could just, because baby, well, I remember when I first started drinking tea, the taste was so bitter. And you know what I'm saying? I had to ease my way into it. But now, baby, I can, yes. Straight, like, you know what I'm saying? And if I feel like I need a energy boost, or I need a system boost, I'll add me a shot or two to it. And you know what I'm saying? Because it does help. It does. Anywho, it does. But that's the message. That's the message, baby. God says somebody is out of line and out of order, and they really being disrespectful. And like I said, it's not only disrespectful to whoever it is they talking about, it's also disrespectful to people that actually have that going on. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.